Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna make supper. We're gonna do chicken fried steak, pork chops, mashed potatoes, green beans, and gravy. And I'm just gonna show y'all how I do mine. Okay, I happen to have some frozen green beans. I've got them back here in this skillet. In that pan. Now I like to season. So I'm going to get, let's see how many I can get out of here. Alright, I've got 3 slices of bacon. And I'm going to slice them up. I want to get all this bacon grease out of here, because that's where all your flavor's going to be. And I'm going to get them fried up real good. And then I have an onion that I'm going to cut up and put in here. And when this is all cooked, I'm going to pour this over the green beans. This was a pretty big onion, so I'm only going to do a half. And I've got my potatoes over here boiling. Well, they're not boiling yet, but I've got them on. And I always put a generous teaspoon of salt in to cook with my potatoes. And I've got my green beans cooking. I've got the bacon and the onions where I want them. Ooh, y'all, that's gonna be flavored. All right. Ooh, that skillet's heavy. Okay. Now I'm going to put them back there. I'm going to put a Knorr chicken bouillon in the green beans. And for right now, that is all I am going to do. We may have to add some more salt later. But I want the green beans to cook, a good 30-35 minutes. Alright, I've got our pork chops. Let me get my oil in my skillet, because I want my oil hot. Yeah, I'm going to put a little bit more. Alright, I've got some buttermilk, and I'm going to put that on our pork steaks that I've beat it out. Now, if you don't have buttermilk, don't worry about it. Just put some milk in an egg, or even you can do an egg and water. It's just whatever you have. Alright, I want to season my flour. Okay, I've got a tablespoon of salt. And I'm going to put a tablespoon of pepper. And that's just really all I'm going to do right now. Alright, I've got these are pork chops that I have beat it out. Okay, I'm going to come back and I'm going to dip them again. Y'all, these are so good. You don't need a whole lot of buttermilk or anything you're using. Alright, come back and do it again. And when you put your meat in your grease, you want it to be hot. If it's not hot, all of your batter's going to come off. And when you let it cook, a good minute or two, then you can turn your grease down. Alright, we've got one more. Y'all, those green beans smell so good. And you can use canned green beans. I just happen to have these frozen. It's just whatever you want to have. They are going to taste good whether they're fresh or whether they're frozen. Alright, let me wash my hands. Alright, a good way to tell if your grease is hot enough, I get a little pinch of flour and see how that flour fries. Alright. Now see, that's good and hot, and that's going to make the batter stay on. Alright, I'm only going to put 3. Turn these green beans down a minute. Okay. Now see, as long as your grease is real hot, it'll just kind of sear that batter on it, and it won't come off. All right, it's time to turn this meat. Always have 2 of something to turn it. Look at that beautiful batter on that steak. Now you'll want to do the same thing on this side, and then after that batter has seared to that meat, then you can turn your fire down. Isn't that pretty? Y'all, look at these pretty steaks. We're getting there. We're almost done. I got 2 more cooking. And then we can make our mashed potatoes, and our green beans will be done. And then we can make that wonderful gravy. Alright, y'all. We got our meat done. Now we're fixing to get our gravy done. Okay, that's about 2 tablespoons. Alright, and then you want to determine if you need any more flour. I think I'll put just about a teaspoon, I think. And when I make gravy, I like to use evaporated milk. I just think that makes the best gravy. Alright, see how it's kind of looking like peanut butter? That's what you want. Alright, let me get my water. I like to start out with a little bit of water. Alright, it's going to thicken up pretty fast. So now I'm going to come over here with my evaporated milk. And I may have to add some more water, but I'm going to wait, because it'll thicken back up here in a minute. And I am going to put about a teaspoon of salt, and about a teaspoon of pepper. You'll want to cook your gravy, 6-7 minutes. Just keep stirring it and stir from the bottom. You want to get all that good stuff all around the sides. That also helps it thicken up more too. Ooh, look at that pretty gravy. Y'all don't let gravy intimidate you. You can do it. Okay, I don't like my gravy real thick, but I don't like it real thin. So that's kind of about where I want it. Y'all, what y'all think about these chicken fried steak pork chops? That looks pretty good, don't it? Well, let's get over here and we'll get us a plate. I'm gonna get me one, and I'm gonna slice some off. Be easier for me to pick it up. See, look how pretty that is. All right, I want some potatoes, and I definitely want some of these green beans. Okay. Get me a few onions, a few pieces of bacon. All right, then I'm going to get me the gravy. I'm going to get me some on mashed potatoes. What do y'all think? Doesn't that look good? Oh, I wish I was here and I'd fix you a plate. All right. Let's get us a bite. Mmm. You hear how crunchy it is? Let's get a green bean. There's no fuss. It's just the way I cooked them. You just leave them, let them cook 30-45 minutes. And I do the canned green beans the same way. Okay. Now this is just old southern down home cooking. Thank you for being on my channel and cooking supper with me. We just had a good time cooking this chicken fried steak pork, mashed potatoes, gravy, green beans. Thank you so much. And if you would like and subscribe until the next video.